you feel real music. You know what I mean? Like real music give you a certain type of feeling. I think Scarface said it best. You know what I mean? Like if I don't feel it, like I can't do it. So my thing is music that touch emotion. Music that touch emotion is always going to be a predominant form of music, regardless. Art that touch emotion is always going to be a predominant form of art. So no matter how much they try to water it down, no matter how much they try to change the energy and the frequency in the music or whatever, humans in general have certain emotions. So if you can tap into those emotions, you always gonna have a place in music, regardless. It's art.
Stop playing. You better come on with your little educated self.
No, that's what it is.
Stop. You
Talk
hear?
that shit, man.
You hear?
No, that's the reality. That's the reality.
Talk that shit, man.
He's speaking that good wisdom up in here. So,
yeah, that's real.
And thank you for that too, because I like to get like nosy and kind of inquisitive on like where your mind is and certain things that's going on, right? Because he's been out for a while. I can see if he showed up last week, I wouldn't even know what the hell to ask you because you ain't did shit. But
right. Okay, bro.
But we here now.
Right.
Let's talk about some of you. I know you and Tommy Browne. I know Tommy Browne was over at the studio, or you was over there, but somebody was at the studio.
Yeah, he was over there with me.
And the remix went down. So,
yeah,
like,
for sure
what happened?
Did.
Let's talk about it. You and Tommy Browne fill me in. What happened?
I'm gonna let Tommy Browne talk about it. Tell me what happened, Tommy Browne.
Well, we came over with the project. He called me and said, "Tommy, you my DJ, man, and I want you to do some mashups on the shit." And I was excited. I went in and created me a playlist. I give him some game. I created a playlist on the title. Once I got listen to the song, naturally I could do it by ear, picking beats. But what I did was got me a playlist of some of the dopest 808s, that arena sounds and shit. You know what I'm saying? That just rock clubs, arenas, and woo woo. And goddamn, I picked like 20 of them. And really that day we only went through about 10 of them. You know what I'm saying? So I was just playing beats for him to see how he would vibe to him before we recorded anything. And I went through like the first 5 of them was like what I call arena records. Okay. He was feeling it. But boy, when I got in them 808s, that nigga was like, "Tommy Browne, let's record that one right there."
That's it.
You know
That's right.
That's it. You know what I'm saying?
What's an arena record? What's that?
Like, we at a football game, you know what I mean? Shit to make arenas go fucking bananas.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's a certain sound, certain energy.
Goddamn trumpets, brass, you know what I mean? Loud sounds and shit. Championship football game shit, you know what I mean? That just make arenas go. Then what we recorded is shit that would make arenas go bananas. But
yeah, for sure.
So he picked it. He selected a beat and said, basically, he felt the beat right then. Like that's.
I was watching him, and then he started moving, and then he was like, "Yes, nigga, let's record this shit right here."
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And everything that we recorded was stuff that I watched his body language. And then he was like, "Yes, nigga, let's record this one right here." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was a great day, man. My first time being back in the studio, in a professional studio in a minute, and it just felt good to be in there banging on that shit, working with my partner, and doing something that I know is gonna be fucking hella great forever. Talk that shit, man.
Forever, ever.
Forever, ever.
Hey, shit. Duval is on his way, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching this city grow and grow and grow and grow, living here. And especially since Lil Duval came with his record, Living My Best Life, just done put a lot more shine, I would say, my personal opinion, on the city. Recognizing the talent that's up through here. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, he was popping that shit though, and he let it know. I guess it's going down up in Duval, baby, because he said he ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I mean, and it just stuck out to me because I was like, "Where the people at? I rock with them." You know what I'm saying? Because he keeping it real. So is that what's going on in Duval? So, okay.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up, yeah. That guy, he's definitely put on for the city. When we actually dropped Duval Made, we did it at Duval Day 2025. You know what I mean? That's when the whole campaign started. So, yeah, shout out to him. Shout out to him.
That's what's up. So y'all got in the studio, and that's the one. So you recorded it, and then did you mash it up after y'all recorded it, or was it like kind of a doing it then type of thing? So it was like
the only thing I did on the backside of it was kind of putting drops and stuff like that in. But that was all. That was all. The everything else, Tommy Browne.
Don't play with Tommy Browne.
What? Come on, that was team effort. Cause bro, I'm telling you, we were working like goddamn Batman and Robin up in that bitch. My boy was on that board. You know what I'm saying? We was swinging and banging at that bitch, dog. You know, I didn't want to leave. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get back to that because I got some more shit to record with you. And look out, world. It's coming.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm for it. You already know.
Young Swain and Tommy Browne, period.
Come on, man.
Oh, yeah.
What? Now, as far as, so I know Tommy Browne helped with the production. Now, I know as far as the Jaguars thing, did you want to talk about that? Or is that like a...
No. I mean, we could talk about it. We can talk about it.
Okay, so, because, you know, I know some stuff be a secret until it ain't a secret. Yeah. So I'm just asking. Yeah. So we can talk about it. Now.
Yeah.
Okay, so... we know you're in Duval, so you got the Jacksonville Jaguars, right? So I know that's your hometown. So you guys have been in talks about some music and the stuff. So go and give us a little back.
Well, what we got is a couple city council people. The former president of the city council, which is the dean of our school as well, Sam Newby. He's working behind the scenes for us because he's got real close connections with, you know, the leadership over there with the Jaguars to actually get the song in there. So we working on that side of it. But my primary focus is more so on the streets itself. You know, at the end of the day, once we win the streets, once you see all of these different artists come together on the same platform doing what they're doing in unison, like you really can't deny it. You know what I mean? So that's more so my approach. But I'm gonna let them do the politicking, you know, and you know, we're gonna make it all come back together on the other side.
Right. I was about to say you came with the idea. You actually have been in the studio doing this because it's released stuff. Not like you're about to do it and then check me out, but like you're actually.
Oh yeah, we in the mix. We
you
in
got
the mix.
A couple. What's some of the people? Mention again some of the people that's on this. Your Duval Made.
Okay, so mixes. I would say one of the bigger names in the city, like a legend in the city that I love and respect. I got my partner Swords on it. He came through and did what he did. Earlier today, my partner Serious Penny, he came through, which is a legend in the streets as well. Let me see. I got Gouda Man, I got C Jeezy, I got I Will, I got John Jizzle, Nick Winsell. Of course, I got my brother Fee Lala, you know what I mean, which is the president of Workforce Industrial Training. That's my brother right there, with the school and all of the stuff we do in the community. He on there. I got Bottom Shelf. Shoot, I can't even think of everybody, but I got right now. I think I have around 15 artists that's on the song, and I'm gonna take this moment right now to all of those who feel some type of way. Look, this is about bringing the community together. It's about bringing the community together. We can put all our egos to the side. We can say what we done did. We can say what we ain't did, etc., etc. It's a song for the city itself. So jump down. It ain't about, you know, no ego trip. It ain't about none of that. You know what I mean? It's all love. So at the end of the day, my studio is open. If you ain't got a studio to record in, come to my studio. I'll record you. I ain't charging you nothing. Come on. None of that business. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day,
we coming together for this. Tell them we coming together for this. Put all your egos to the side. You heard the man.
It's a good look.
He's saying
it's a
pull
good
up
look.
to support the city.
Yeah, it's a good look.
That's
You know what I
me.
mean? Because at the end of it, the goal is to bring all of the different artists from different sides of town, which we're gonna have the community say which artists they feel like did it the best. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, I forgot. I got DJ Robinson. I got Relic. Relic is a legend out here. DJ Robinson, a legend out
Okay.
here. He's actually in the gospel rap world. You know what I mean? He came and put
Okay.
down with me. Um, Man, I got some heavy hitters already that's on it. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
But it's a few people that I personally reached out to, like, and they probably, I don't know if they feel some type of way or feel cliquish or what have you. But if Swain calling you about some business. It's something that's gonna be for the betterment of all us. You know what I mean?
That's right.
that's right.
Tell them put it to the side. It's for the community, and I
Sure,
see what you're doing. So I 100% support anything with bringing it together. You
for
know,
sure.
and I know you tap into the community a little bit. So tell us a little bit about your community involvement, what you do in the community. Where do you service or whatever have you.
The biggest thing that we do, well, the biggest thing that I do is with workforce industrial training, which I do a lot of different stuff outside of that, which I mentioned my brother, who is the president, James Coleman, or Fee La 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 La, you know what I mean, in the streets. Um, I also work with him, and I'm the administrator of the school. But our whole goal is we deal with a lot of people who come home from prison. We deal with veterans. We deal with troubled youth, people in that type of situation, and we give them workforce employability training. So we teach them forklift certification. We teach them hazmat, hazcom, OSHA 10, OSHA 30. Disaster site training, safety training. Like these are all of the different things that you need to come back into regular civilization and be able to function. You know what I mean? So that's what we do in the city and in the community, and we do that every day.
That part.
Okay, so is there like any, age limits, restrictions for anyone that may want to kind of tap into that? Because it's people that maybe need these type of services, but they are unaware where to get them from, who to talk
Right.
to,
So I
if they
mean,
even exist.
it's pretty
So,
much 17 and up, 17 and up, 17 and up. To get to us, you need to go to witjax.com, witjax.com. Um, but we have a lot of different partner organizations that we work with that get these students to us. So you dealing with Operation New Hope. That's for those who just coming home from prison, stuff like that. You got Eckers College, which they deal with the younger people and some of the older people. You have Wealth Watchers. They deal with a lot of the younger people that we deal with as well. So Goodwill, that's another one of the organizations that we deal with. We do training for FSCJ. We do training for Manpower, Randstad, a lot of these temp services and stuff like that. That's why I teach them forklift training. So it's a lot of different ways to get to us, so it's not one unique road. If anything, tap in with witjax.com, and then from there we can figure out how we can get you to us to make it make sense.
That
look
part.
at you. And so you ain't just out here just dropping off a loaf of bread at somebody's house. You out here giving real. I'm
Yeah, I told you my boy the
Nah,
truth,
we
man.
I mean,
we
I'm
we
not
in the nah,
knocking
we in the
people
business
that
of
do that
changing life.
because people hungry, they need that too. I'm speaking from like not trying to be funny people, but I said what I said. Anywho,
Right.
so
No, we're in the business of changing lives. That's
you
what we do.
doing some
Talk that shit,
real
man.
the heavy lifting, I call it.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
we we knee deep in the city. Like we in the business of changing lives, literally. You know what I mean? So
Baby,
it ain't,
yeah, it's
and
a
that's
lot of
what.
folks gonna need y'all. Y'all need to
Yeah,
go to
right.
witjax, baby, because
Yeah,
he hooking up, he saving lives out here.
yeah.
Okay, so that's to what they say. Some about the fish in the water and teach a man to fish. Some shit. Look, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
you teach a
saying.
man to fish, he'll be able to eat forever. You give him
Okay,
fish, then he'll eat for the day.
That's what that right there.
Yeah, that's what we're in the business of.
So I'm Eric Whitehead. I'm Sierra's husband. I'm actually one of the co-founders of Ghetto Girl East, and I actually help